Let's move on to our fifth and final main topic today. And our fifth and final main topic today gets submitted to us by Blake Adams, who writes, I honestly thought the day would never come, but did you see that Avatar 2 has finished shooting? I almost didn't believe it. It feels like forever coming, but does the wrap on shooting make you feel confident that they'll make the 2021 release date this time? Or do you think it'll just get pushed again? All right, thanks a lot for the question, man. And I'm with you, Blake. It doesn't seem real. It feels like an internet rumor, a myth, that Avatar 2 is actually finished shooting. Now, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the first time they announced a release date for Avatar 2, I believe it was 2017. I believe 2017 was originally supposed to be when Avatar 2 would come out. And then that got pushed. And then it got pushed. And then I got pushed. Now we're sitting on 2021. Now, the reason we know that it is wrap shooting is because they actually got online and they posted on Twitter that, hey, yeah, we're done. They wrote that's a wrap, Navi Nation. It's our last day of live action filming in 2019, and we're celebrating with a sneak peek. Check out this photo of the aft deck section of the Sea Dragon, a massive mothership that carries an array of other seagoing craft in the sequel. So that's interesting. But there's something I do want to point out. And I sent in a request for clarification. I've not heard anything back. It was the Thanksgiving long weekend, so I get it. So I haven't heard anything back. While a lot of outlets are reporting that it's done, it's wrapped, and I heard the same thing. I heard it's wrapped. But I do want to point out, just for argument's sake, the wording of this social media message. The wording is specifically, it's our last day of live action filming in 2019. It is conceivable that they're just about to take a 2-month break of shooting and they're going to come back and shoot again. Well, look, with any big blockbuster film these days, you assume there's going to be a period of reshoots. So that I get that. There's going to be reshoots. There are for all big blockbuster movies. That's the normal procedure of things these days. I understand that. So maybe they're just saying, yes, principal photography is wrapped, but we already know we're going to come back in February and do pickup shooting and just do some reshoots or whatever. Maybe that's what they mean, or maybe they're saying they're just taking a 2-month break. What most people are reporting is that it is wrapped, so I'm just going to go with that for now. But I did want to make sure you guys were aware of this little bit of a wording anomaly in here because, I don't know, maybe it's not. But let's assume for the moment that it is a wrap. Question then becomes, okay, because for the longest time, Rob, I've had to adopt the I'll believe it when I see it that Avatar 2 is actually happening. Doesn't matter how many pictures James Cameron posts from the set, I'll believe it when I see it. Do I actually believe with this new revelation, all that kind of stuff, that they're actually going to hit this 2021 release date? Here's what I'm going to say to it. And I can't believe I'm saying this. Yes. I think this movie is going to hit its 2021 release date. I really do. I think it's a done deal now. Number one, because it does seem like they have purpose now. They are actually wrapping on their shooting and stuff like that. But almost more importantly than that, Rob, James Cameron doesn't have as loose of a leash as he used to have under Fox. Under Fox, James Cameron could just kind of call his own shot. Deservedly so. He's James Cameron. Can't quite have that much leeway under Bob Iger. Bob Iger's doesn't give you as much leeway. He doesn't give you as much leash. So when you combine these things about the shooting progressing, maybe all wrapped, the fact that it's under Disney, I got to say, and I can't believe I'm saying it, Rob, I do believe this movie is going to hit its 2021 release date. So there you have it, guys. I think it's a done deal. Anyway, Rob, you see this, and how do you interpret this whole thing?
Well, first of all, it does not say wrapped. It says we finished our live action shooting for 2019. It doesn't say anything about if they had wrapped production. This is a movie term. It's really one of my new things is being irked by people that don't understand the meaning of certain terms, such as having a finished cut.
Oh, please don't get us into that.
I'm just saying, and what in this particular tweet, they never said that they have wrapped filming on Avatar 2. If they had wrapped filming on Avatar 2, that's what they would say. They would say, we have wrapped filming on Avatar 2. They said we finished live action photography for 2019. Well, because maybe they have other things to do. Remember, these movies, there's motion capture. There's so many parts to this film that maybe this part of filming, they have to go somewhere else to film more live action filming. So they've been on a tank and on a set. How long they've been there, I don't know, but maybe they have to go to New Zealand to shoot. So it is irksome when I hear that. They have wrapped. It does not say that. It does not say that. And that's a very specific thing to say. They didn't say that here. I don't think they're done shooting. But that said, I think you're absolutely right. They're absolutely going to make their 2021 release date because Disney shareholders are going to want that beautiful, beautiful cheddar coming in. And I don't know how you top the year that Disney's having this year, but they're going to need their potential $1 billion or $2 billion grossers because there ain't going to be that many Star Wars movies coming down the pike.
Yeah, and listen, and I'm on record. I don't think Avatar 2 makes $2 billion. I think it makes one. I think it joins.
Depends
$1 billion
how good
club.
it is.
That's the thing, because let's keep in mind, nobody thought the first Avatar was going to make $1 billion. Especially, and a lot of people forget this. The first Avatar movie, its opening weekend, didn't even crack $100 million, and it went on to become the reigning, biggest box office film of all time for nearly a decade strong. So nobody thought that thing was going to make $1 billion. So I'm sitting here thinking, I don't think it'll make $2 billion, but I do think it'll make $1 billion. But you're right. If this thing comes out and it's the new classic, yeah, we could see what happened with Titanic and with what happened with Avatar. People just kept going and going and going and going. It's possible. I don't think likely, but it's possible. And because it is James Cameron. And listen, you shouldn't be in the doubting James Cameron business. It's not a good business. Not a lot of success in that business. So you got to be careful with that. So here it is. Question is, guys, with all the stuff coming out now, with who this movie is under now, do you actually believe that Avatar 2 will actually make that release date? That the long wait will finally be over? Or do you expect sometime in the next year they're going to hear, okay, now it's going to be 2022? What do you guys think? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys. With all that down, we're